and hours of research. I've included options for every type of consumer, so if you're looking for an entry-level option, or the best product money can buy, we'll have the product for you. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description down below. Okay, so let's get started with the video. The Canon EOS Rebel T6 is definitely the best option for those who are on a budget. It's very affordable, but still offers plenty of modern features. Coming in at around $360, the Canon EOS Rebel T6 is the best camera for photography beginners because of its low price and plethora of features. There are a number of ways in which it's superior to its predecessor, the Rebel T5. If you need a good camera when just starting out in the world of photography, this is an excellent choice. It doesn't have a complicated design and features a beautiful display, as well as very efficient focusing capabilities. It is easy to take great-looking pictures with this camera, even for those without any previous photography experience. Some of the features of this camera include its 18-megapixel APS-C CMOS sensor. The sensor and new processor in this camera means that you can take detailed, high-quality pictures. Full HD video. The 1080p video recording at 30 frames per second is very smooth and sharp. Optical viewfinder. This camera's optical viewfinder offers 95% coverage and makes focusing on objects very easy. Some of the pros of this camera include its Wi-Fi and NFC connectivity. Sharing files with family and friends is easy because of this camera's wireless transfer options. Easy to use. You won't have any problems learning how to use this camera right out of the box due to its simple and user-friendly design. High-resolution screen. The high-resolution LCD display on this camera allows you to view your pictures clearly before sending them to friends. One con of this camera is that it has somewhat of a problem with slow focusing when in live view mode. Coming in at around $360, the Canon EOS Rebel T6 is the best camera for photography beginners because of its low price and plethora of features. There are a number of ways in which it's superior to its predecessor, the Rebel T5. If you need a good camera when just starting out in the world of photography, this is an excellent choice. It doesn't have a complicated design and features a beautiful display, as well as very efficient focusing capabilities. It is easy to take great-looking pictures with this camera, even for those without any previous photography experience. Coming in fourth place, we have the Panasonic Lumix LX100II, our pick for the best point-and-shoot camera for photography. The Panasonic Lumix LX100II differs from other premium compact models in a number of ways, including its micro four-thirds sensor. While some other compact models do have larger sensors, the one on this camera is still very impressive. With the ability to take 24-megapixel photos, you can always depend on this camera to capture your subjects with total clarity and detail. It has a 24-75mm Leica DC Vario Summilux f1.7 to f2.8 lens, which offers a fairly decent zoom range. The touchscreen functionality of this camera is very responsive and makes executing a variety of tasks much easier. The 2.76 million dot resolution viewfinder will provide you with an effective way to clearly see a majority of whatever is in front of you. There are numerous 4K shooting modes to choose from, such as sequence composition, post-focus, and focus stacking. The new Bluetooth capabilities of this camera are also very nice, because of how easy it is to transfer photos that you take. Some of the features of this device include 17-megapixel resolution. The high-sensitivity multi-aspect 4/3 MOS sensor means crisp and clear photos. Electronic viewfinder. The 2.76 million dot electronic viewfinder is optimal for point-and-shoot photography. 4K video. You can shoot ultra-high quality 4K videos and photos that look amazing. Remote control. The Bluetooth 4.2 support will allow for shutter release and instant video recording, stop and start via your smartphone. Some of the pros of this camera include its great image quality. For a point-and-shoot camera, the overall image quality is quite superb. Responsive autofocus. The very responsive autofocus that this camera offers makes it easy to point and shoot for beautiful photos. Multiple body-mounted controls. The numerous body-mounted and lens-mounted exposure controls offer a versatile shooting experience. Multi-aspect ratios. This camera's multiple aspect ratios allow you to achieve a variety of looks without any change in focal length. Some of the cons of this camera include the fact that the zooming capabilities are somewhat sluggish, and the fixed rear screen on this camera can make it difficult to get a good viewing angle. Coming in at around $1,000, the Panasonic Lumix LX100II is the best point-and-shoot camera for photography. Its impressive electronic viewfinder and optical image stabilizer make taking quick but beautiful photos very easy. This is a great choice for those who want a camera that is easy to use but still fairly powerful. It produces some great-looking photos and 4K video. There are very few other point-and-shoot models on the market that can match this one for aspiring photographers. Coming in third place, we have the Nikon D7500, our pick for the best value per dollar camera for photography. The Nikon D7500 is definitely different from many other models from this company. Its Expeed 5 image processor is combined with a 20.9 megapixel sensor for producing impressively high-quality pictures. The absence of the low-pass filter enables greater detail, which is always a good thing. We particularly like the 3.2-inch tilt-angle touchscreen display, which has a 922,000 dot resolution. The Pentaprism optical viewfinder is positioned at eye level and offers 100% coverage. This camera will allow you to take 4K Ultra HD video at a resolution of 3840 by 2160. You can capture video at 30, 25, and 24 frames per second for nearly consecutive minutes. There is also the option to shoot in full HD at 60 frames per second, which doesn't look nearly as good. There's just one SD card slot in this camera, which will undoubtedly be a big disappointment for many people. The Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity capabilities that this camera offers more than makes up for that, though. You can transfer photos to others and post to social media within seconds. Some of the features of this camera include its 4K Ultra HD video. The Ultra HD video recording capabilities of this camera are truly impressive. You can also record in full HD to conserve battery life. 51-point autofocus system. The 51-point autofocus system allows for taking high-quality pictures with minimal effort. Tilt-angle display. You can use the sharp tilt-angle touchscreen display to view your photos and videos with the best angles. Some of the pros of this camera include rugged design. The weather-sealing monocoque design of this camera makes it extremely durable and resilient to the elements. Comfort. This camera has a slimmer, more ergonomic design that makes it very comfortable to shoot with. Long battery life. You can use this camera for up to 950 shots before having to charge the battery again. One con of this camera is that one SD card is definitely a little disappointing. Coming in at around $1,150, the Nikon D7500 is a very rugged, smart, and well-designed camera. It certainly offers the best value per dollar. If you are on a budget and want to get your money's worth, this is the perfect choice. This camera takes great-looking pictures and amazing 4K quality video. You will find that it's also easy and comfortable to use, which is a rare combination for most higher-end models. The powerful focusing system and wireless connectivity are two other things we really like about this camera. Coming in second place, we have the Sony A7 III, our pick for the best mirrorless camera for photography. The Sony A7 III measures 3.9 by 5 by 2.5 inches, with a weight of only 1.4 pounds. It has a very comfortable design and features a durable body that is resistant to water and dust. The EV dial as well as C1 and C2 buttons are still positioned on the top of the camera. On the grip you will find a command dial that you can easily rotate with your index finger. The command dial on the rear of the camera has its own button in the center. It will allow you to choose the drive mode, ISO, and display you want to use at any given moment. This dial was designed for increased resistance, and it's bigger for a more solid and responsive feel. This camera's 3-inch LCD display comes equipped with touch input support. It has a 1228K dot design white pixels that are perfect for shooting on sunny days. You can tilt the screen up and down to get the perfect viewing angle no matter what. The new Z battery that this camera uses will last through 710 shots, which is good, but not great. Some of the features of this camera include 24.2 megapixels. This camera's 24.2 megapixel BSI full-frame image sensor allows you to take extremely detailed and sharp pictures. 4D focus hybrid autofocus. The unique hybrid autofocusing system that this camera uses lets you take wide shots quickly on a consistent basis. 5-axis in-body image stabilization. The steady shot image stabilization of this camera offers a high-resolution shooting capacity to minimize noise and distortion. Some of the pros of this camera include silent shooting. There is a silent shooting mode available for when you want to minimize distractions. 4K HDR video. The Ultra HD video quality is perfect for capturing anything from sporting events to nature scenes with absolute clarity. Mirrorless design. This camera's mirrorless design with on-sensor autofocus makes it easier to take pictures and video of moving objects without any issues. One con of this camera is that while this camera's LCD display can be tilted, it doesn't have a true vari-angle design. Coming in at just under $2,000, the Sony A7 III is the best mirrorless camera for photography. Its innovative image stabilization system and hybrid autofocusing design are just two things that make this camera special. It's capable of capturing very high-quality videos and photos with minimal effort on your part. If you're interested in photography, this is an excellent mirrorless model to consider buying. Coming in first place, we have the Nikon D850, our pick for the best overall camera for photography. The Nikon D850 offers a very impressive 45.7 megapixel full-frame back-illuminated sensor that has more pixels than its predecessor. It performs far better in low-light environments, giving you more detail with each picture that you take. You have the option of shooting at 25.6 megapixels or 11.4 megapixels when you don't want to utilize this camera's full resolution. This makes the D850 a great choice for professional photographers who need to upload their photos as quickly as possible. The DX crop mode that this camera offers will mask the viewfinder's perimeter, which can be useful in a wide range of situations. While there's a significant decrease in resolution, you will still be able to shoot 19.4 megapixel photos. This camera's new 0.75 times optical viewfinder offers a larger magnification factor that will undoubtedly appeal to most photographers. There is also the 3.2-inch 2,359,000 dot touchscreen display with a tilt design. This makes navigating through the various menus very easy. You can take 4K and full-resolution time-lapse videos with third-party software due to the built-in intervalometer. This is definitely one of the camera's more impressive features. The 3.2-inch multi-angle tilt touch display that this camera sports is very useful for getting the best viewing angle out of your photos and videos. Time-lapse movies. You can take 4K and full-resolution time-lapse videos with impressive detail. Full-frame image sensor. This camera's full-frame image sensor has no optical low-pass filter. Some of the pros of this camera include its incredible resolution. The 45.7 megapixel photos that you can take with this camera are ideal for professional photographers. Great battery life. You can get up to 1,840 shots with this camera before you need to recharge the battery pack. Advanced autofocus system. This camera's autofocus system is both unique and very efficient. One con of this camera is that the live view focusing is a bit slower than some of this camera's competitors. Coming in at around $3,330, the Nikon D850 is the best overall camera for photography. It features an advanced autofocus system and takes amazingly sharp and detailed pictures. If you are a professional photographer, this is one of the best choices on the market. The tilt display with touchscreen interface is very sharp and offers a live view option that works very well. There simply aren't many other cameras that are better than this one for photography. We've just laid out the top 5 cameras for photography on the market right now. The Canon EOS Rebel T6 is definitely the best option for those who are on a budget. It's very affordable, but still offers plenty of modern features. The Panasonic Lumix LX102 is a great point-and-shoot camera because of how easy to use it is. We liked the Nikon D7500 as well, as it offers the best value per dollar for photography. You will really get your money's worth with this model. The Sony A7iii is the best mirrorless camera for photography. It has an innovative autofocus system and image sensor that will let you take beautiful pictures. The superior image stabilization makes it easy to take great quality pictures with minimal distortion. Finally, the Nikon D850 is the best overall camera for photography. It will let you take extremely high-resolution pictures with flawless detail. It also has an excellent long-lasting battery life for extended use. It's definitely the most expensive model on this list, but it's well worth it when you consider everything that you're getting. If you want to find a great digital camera for photography, we highly recommend exploring these options before making a final decision. Thanks for watching, and that's all for this video. If you liked this video, and this video helped you out in any way, please give the video a like and hit that subscribe button. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, I'll see you later.